It's Ray Give TV.
Ray Block TV.
Let's get right to it.
Shit, you
I'm Hoover, Bob remover.
What?
Hoover, Bob remover.
Hey, bro, watch your mouth.
I used to do it. So I guess he's saying because I figured out by the time when I came home 22 and thought about this shit when I was doing time from 16 to 22 and thought about and looked at what was in front of me. I'm going to tell y'all what scared me the most. When I got a nigga 50 years old with 4 teeth in his mouth sitting in front of me and all his accolades is him showing me his photo album of 12 different prisons he was in. He couldn't show me a house. He had a Cutlass, an old Cadillac, or a Regal, or a lowrider picture. That was his most prized possession. Nigga couldn't show me his house. Nigga couldn't show me a picture in Paris. Nigga couldn't show me nothing in New York and Times Square. Nigga couldn't show me standing on the beach in Miami. Nigga couldn't show me being in Morocco, being in damn Dubai. Nigga couldn't show me none of this shit. And I'm telling myself, hey nigga, you are looking at who you gonna become if you stay in this lane. Now Munchie, it probably at some point you came in front of some of these same type cats and you was probably intrigued and influenced by it. Got a bub pop. A bub. Now you can't get that back. You gave it to the game. So now, because all you know comes from your experiences of what you was able to see, is that you can't relate to nothing else. I get it. Unfortunately, old Wack 100, man, listen. I didn't seen, been a part of, been around. Nigga, I didn't traveled, I didn't lived, I didn't negotiated, I didn't did business. Still negotiating, still doing business, still got the ladder to climb. Nigga, you ask me, I'm 30% of where I gotta go. Now, I got tired last night, didn't feel like driving, 20 minutes, so I went and checked into a Beverly Hills hotel, said,
Hello.
right? I'm sitting here now, right? I mean, no, I ain't going to the Snooty Fox. No, I'm not going to Marriott on the block. That's just not what I'm doing. Baby, when I pull in the valet, did the man not know my name? Mr. Jones, glad to have you back.
I know that's right, nigga.
Now, I'm going to ask you, Munchie B, how many of these valets outside of the box? And how many stay? Every state we walk in, what they do, baby?
It's the Wack 100.
Every state, I don't give a what it is. You know what brings that on? Being a repetitive customer or being somebody or a face. Mr. Wack 100, glad to have you back. Mr. Jones, glad to have you back. Shit, we went to Prime 112, the steakhouse. The police in front of the steakhouse. What'd he say to you? Where you know me from?
He made you.
That's the nigga that pays me when I knock stitches out.
Wow.
We walk out of Prime 112, he said, oh, shit.
I don't know what type of thing. I don't know when he was on. I tased him a couple times.
And he
got
kept,
right back up.
and he got up. Now, I'm known for all kind of reasons. Nigga, don't be mad at me. We was in a little surfboard store, skateboard store. We was in Zoomies. Walk in. Can Wack, man. I watch you on Adam 22. R&B, that's her. It's just you two. And hey, listen, Munchie, I'm sorry. And on some real, bro. Hey, look, man, it come a time where you really wanna elevate your game, right? Hey, bro, I'll show you around. I'll show you the way. Man, I put you in front of those people that you should be talking to. Cause it got to get irritating hearing gang bang street slogan talking about nothing, the weed, the bud, the bitch over here, Natasha and Shaniqua, and I don't know, bro. I'm just being real. Kid, I give you that's a Tom Ford tie, right? I'll be your tour guide. I will verbally give you a visual. Let me take you to the Burj Khalifa or the Eiffel Tower or Versailles, to the Versailles Palace. Let me take you to see Big Ben. I'll give you a description. The London Eye. Let me take you to Moscow. Let me take you a few places to the red light district in Amsterdam.
It's that boss talk, nigga.
Let me take you a few places where you can eat some McDonald's and it tastes like you in steakhouse. Yeah, let me show you the difference in what this shit is and what this shit ain't. On some real shit. I'll take you, nigga. You want to go to China? Nah, you can't go to the bathroom before we leave the hotel, bro. Wow, okay. Hey, Wack, where the bathroom? Right there. Hey, Wack, this ain't no bathroom. What you mean? Ain't no toilet. Well, man, we in China, my nigga. It's a hole in the floor. I told you to go before we left the hotel. Let me take you some places where you can experience some things so you understand different cultures and how shit work and how it don't work. You want to go ride the horses in the river? We can go to Negril, Jamaica right there. It's real quick. Wherever you want to do. But nigga, when it comes down to kicking cat, seeing cool, drinking some coffee with some bookies, driving a battle act, count me the of that conversation. I don't give a That ain't what I do. That ain't where I'm at. I am who I am. You come playing, you will get played the with. Other than that, listen, little dude. You and all the rest of your little cronies, y'all can sit back, wait for your check for $212 a month. Alright? Sit in your own misery and embrace the bullshit that got you off. Or you can learn something. Now from that clip, it's crazy. Cause I learned something about Adam. Adam don't know what the is going on. If he don't understand what an active corporation is, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Not the Bricc.
He don't and I had to tell him, bro, you just opened this shit up 2015. It took you about 2-3 years to get it going. You just start getting money. I'm sorry. I ain't knock you what you do today. But if you don't understand the difference between a nigga having a corporation and a nigga having an active corporation, an entity with employees that's generating income, right? That's a successful business. If you don't know the difference between the two, then you need to go sit down and talk to a few more people, because that's crazy. Right? And I hate to say it, but sometimes it sounds like my brother, like when he can't really chime in on certain conversations, he gets a little agitated. You can't tell me to stop telling my story when a motherfucker's asking me about my story.
Right.
You should, motherfuckers say, Wack, so when did you change? When did you realize? When did you get out of the streets? Okay, well, let me tell you when I got out of the streets. Now, Adam, I don't know your story. Maybe your story's different. It came from bike riding the BMXs, and maybe you didn't like that shit, or maybe you was going to outgrow that shit. That's cool. Shit. I didn't like being in the penitentiary and taking count and sitting here thinking about, okay, damn, what residuals come with this? Damn, I gotta stop and get you a smoothie, huh?
But I'm fine.
No, you're gonna be in that place for a minute. Damn, what residuals come with this? What medical benefits come with this? Now, I ain't gonna lie, being a gang member, a gang banger, you will travel. But you gonna travel their way. You gonna be in motherfucking shackles. You gonna start feeling like you gonna get about 0.01% of what our ancestors felt like. A little bit. You understand what I'm saying? And nigga, you gonna be on a bus ride where it's gonna be super hot or super cold, and where the nigga next to you handcuffed might not ain't showered in a week, or nigga might not have no teeth in his mouth. They gonna give you a sack lunch, nigga. You know, with a cold ass sandwich, a apple with brown spots, and some warm ass milk and some celery sticks. And if you're lucky, you might get 2 hard ass cookies or a stale ass bag of chips. This is a fact. Now, me personally, I don't know. I like to go in first class. I like to go on Emirates. I like to tell them, bring me miso salmon with rice pilaf and some mashed potatoes, and bring me some cranberry juice. This is what I like to tell them. And can you bring me some French rolls? This is how I like to travel and what I like to eat. I mean, you know, listen, bro. I am sorry that I'm not keeping it real by keeping myself in a bad position. I'm sorry. I will never follow that is the leading the Munchie. You will never navigate a nigga like me. You don't come from where I come from. Your gang, you are a failed gang banger. If you ask, the gang banging got you killed, you caught life. Anything happened, you are not ranking amongst those who did it and evaded those situations, who did it and knew what to look for, who did it and who shot first and shot back and kept themselves from getting shot, who did it and they knew how to navigate that gas pedal on that steering wheel to a point where that didn't catch up to their cranium and flowed their mind and brain to a point that it popped light bulb.
And who know when to get in and when to get out? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Shit. Yeah,
Right,
you can't, bro. I got a nigga over, I got a homie, Lil Man 6 Juice, bro. I talk about him all the time. He had life, 25 to life. He did 28 years. He got out. Lil Man been home now about 8 years. 7, 8 years. Off parole. He got an electrician job building hospitals. This nigga did 27 years in the penitentiary, came home and got medical benefits, dental benefits. He got a 401k. He done brought him a spot, got a car, and got a union job as an electrician. See, now even him, he got himself in some did his time, got out of some came home. Everybody know him.
Hey, yo, premium content, Wack, going in on Munchie B. Keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless.
Peace.